It's Hack Manchester 2017. I'm Nathan Ray, and with me I've got Team Hack Streets back. And let's see who they are and where they're from. What's your name?
I'm Craig.
And how do you know each other?
Well, I work with these guys. We all work at Zuto.
Oh, Zuto. Oh, so one of the sponsors has got a...
Yes, one of the sponsors has got one of the teams.
That's excellent, yeah. What's your name?
I'm Tim.
And Tim, what challenge are you doing this year?
We're doing the GCHQ challenge to provide data to the emergency services.
Like extra data for the kind of, as well as the 999 calls, is that right?
That sort of thing.
That sort of thing, yeah. And what's your name?
I'm Dave.
Dave, and what's your idea? What you're going to blow the judges away with?
We're building a product called Beacon, and the idea is almost like Alexa. It listens out for a keyword, so you have it set up in your home. If you need to call the emergency services, you just shout out your keyword. It sends a request into AWS. From there, it sends a push notification to your phone, and it notifies the emergency services, and they'll send a squad car or whatever to the address that your device is.
So it sends them like GPS, address, postcode, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that kind of stuff, yeah.
So is this kind of like a safe word that you shout?
Pretty much, yeah. You know, if you can't get to the phone, or if you're being held hostage and you need some secret word so they don't know you've called the police.
Yeah. That's what I mean by like a safe word. It's like, it's not something which is like the obvious, call the police kind of.
Exactly, yeah. And the next thing you know, blue lights turn up, bad guys get taken away in cuffs, the good guys win.
The good guys win, that's And is this going to be a physical device, or is this going to be running on your phone, or what?
Yeah, so we've got a Raspberry Pi that we're putting some stuff on.
Yep, hacking together there.
Yep.
And how does it work? He says it's monitoring the audio feed coming in. Is that done locally, or is that have to be sent to the cloud? Or?
So we were kind of playing around with a few ideas. So we looked at capturing audio and sending it to the cloud for processing, but there do seem to be some libraries that allow you to do it on the Raspberry Pi itself. So we'll see how that goes.
Is that easier because you're programming it with a set word to begin with? Does that make it easier?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things which like try and emulate the Alexa and OK Google, that sort of stuff. So that bit should be easier because of that. We're not trying to do much in the way of, oh no, I'm being held hostage at X address, so that bit would be hard.
Keep it simple. You mean other people have kind of done that work to emulate those things already, did you say?
That sort of thing. I think they mostly do it for sort of media libraries, so Raspberry Pi, play my music.
Play Backstreet Boys, that kind of thing.
That's the one.
That's cool, yeah. And what are you working on here then?
Well, I'm trying to actually set up the Raspberry Pi. So when we got here, we actually forgot to bring the monitor. So we've had to be really inventive with how we connect to the Raspberry Pi. I'm just in charge of that at the moment, and then once that's done, we can start with it.
So are you turning it into like a little web server with a screen piping it out somehow? Or?
Well, no. I mean, what we've done, we've reformatted the card on it, and then what we've had to do is use an IP scanner to work out what the actual IP address is, just so we can connect to it. And we've got SSH into it, and now we've got VNC, so it's getting better.
Cool.
Almost there.
Cool, almost there. So what does it normally have? Don't they have a HDMI out there? No.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
But normally you plug that straight to a monitor or a TV, but we don't have one. So that's making it a bit more difficult for ourselves.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's cool because we haven't really worked with Raspberry Pi and stuff before, so
it's a learning experience.
Yeah, a lot of learning experience. So yeah,
cool. And what are you working on then over here?
I'm building the middle tier, so I'm building an API gateway in AWS that talks to a Lambda function which passes the data out of the request body, and it's passing it into a DynamoDB table. It's also going to trigger an SNS topic to get the notification to the phone.
And that sends it on to the police from there?
The police will have a front end on top of the data that we store in Dynamo, which is what my esteemed colleague here is sorting out.
So what does this build like a small database then with all this information that comes in?
Yeah, so we have like a table of all the outstanding emergencies, and then try and filter that down so you as the person raising the emergency would be able to cancel it if it was done in error.
If
you choose too common a safe word. And as well as the emergency services have a list of the outstanding ones and be able to process those.
And you can't do like, what would it be called? Not sentiment analysis, but like how panicked the voice sounds, and then that just bumps it up the queue to...
maybe it's a stretch goal.
Stretch goal. Maybe that's a bit too much of a stretch.
Yeah, it's not minimum viable product. Is it?
no. Help me! You just see it bumping up the queue. The place.
Hook it up to a lie detector.
That sounds good. Okay, well, it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Are you going to have any big challenges so far? Once you've got this sorted out, do you think you can get it working?
I think, I mean, we'll definitely achieve the minimum, and then Tim was saying, the stretch goals. We're going to try our best to get those done.
Cool, excellent, mate. Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Thank you.